Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee Michelle. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe button, and that share button. Also, drop your thoughts in the comment box and let me know what you think about the story here. Okay guys, I'm back again with another MacKenzie Shirilla story. Why not? I had did a video on it 2 years ago and didn't realize I even did a video on this damn girl. That's how much I left her in the past. Like a lot of us should leave her ass in the fucking past. Um, this is just crazy. We just do not know the people we are amongst, right? We don't know. We birthed these aliens, these demons, these fallen angels, whatever you want to call them. MacKenzie is something else. You know, I've been listening to her jailhouse phone calls. Shout out to phone calls from prison. They're doing a real good job of putting some of them phone calls out with her. I mean, it do not shine a good light on her whatsoever. I do believe that this girl kind of feel sorry for her in a way because her mom, dad, grandparents, they all did her the service that land her right where she belongs. I didn't even know that it was another child, that they had another child. The spotlight is so much on MacKenzie. It's just sad to see that this girl do not have to take accountability for taking two young men lives. And I found that, watching the story and just listening to MacKenzie, a lot of people is kind of leaving Davion in the background. I don't feel this way because Davion has my nephew's name. He does. But it seemed like a lot of it was placed on Dom. Even the judge had to tell the mother that uh, because y'all didn't know Davion like that, he was a liability. And that just saddens my heart because she took a life of innocent people, you know, because she needed help. She needed help a long time ago. And some of these jailhouse calls that I do listen to, I feel like her mother is happy that she's there. I think outside in the real world, she could not control MacKenzie. She probably barely even talked to MacKenzie. And now it's a controlled area where she has no choice but to talk to MacKenzie. Or MacKenzie don't have no choice to talk to her. That is a gleefulness in her mother's heart. You know, I feel that MacKenzie is psychopathic. She's a sociopath whatsoever. I feel like these phones, these cell phones, not to be blaming all this on the cell phones, but these cell phones and this uh, wanting to be so much in spotlight and having so much attention is really affecting our kids. Because this girl, man, she want to be the center of attention, like so bad that you would take somebody else's lives. Like, if she did pass away at the time of the accident, yeah, cool. But she didn't. And she took this whole thing and she transmuted it into something so weird and it just like something that I never seen before. And I never seen such a evilness, like a spirit, like it's right at you. You could just see it in her, you know. And the parents, like they so far from touch of reality. Like I knew people would live in delusional land, but not like this. This is different. When I first did the video, I just thought, yo, this bitch crazy. She needs some help, blah, blah, blah. But this is like more than just help. This is like more like I feel it on a kind of like spiritual level, like help. Like, are we this birthing mother like this? Like, what's going on? You know, the parents, like, what is going on inside of their brain? Like, what's going on inside of their head? Like, one of the videos, she was so happy. She finally get to hang out with black people. Now, Davion was black already, but, you know, she was like, she don't know. Now she's starting to hang around black people. I found that quite interesting. Are you hanging around them because you need protection? Or what is it? Because, I mean, you wasn't hanging around them when you was outside of the jail. And that shit was crazy to me. Crazy to me when I heard her say that. And her mom like, oh, yeah, oh, okay. And that shit was crazy. But what I find is MacKenzie is a chameleon. She can adapt to whatever situation she's in. If she was hanging around a bunch of fucking Asians, Indians, whoever, prissy white girls, whoever, MacKenzie could adapt to that situation.
Went to a garage sale. I don't know how I keep getting this lucky. Look what I stay out of trouble. There's not a moment that doesn't pass where I don't think about them or look at this. This is a fucking score. Y'all not even understanding how lucky I got with this fact. We're gonna grab everything over here. We just take it back to the property. Or we just take it all back. Yeah, throw it all in there, bud. Okay.
And because she is in jail, she has to adapt to that situation to make herself feel safe. I'm not a psychiatrist or nothing, but you know, I did peep that. And then, you know, when I was watching the video, the next flick video, her air, the air that surrounds her, is real Jezebel like, and just like it's not the same girl that went in there 2 years ago. Of course it wouldn't be. I mean, people do grow no matter wherever you at, but hers is totally different. Like it's no remorse. Like the whole time on that jailhouse call, those jailhouse phone calls, if I did what she did or anybody else that did what she did, we would have been screaming to the heavens to whoever that hurt us that we are innocent. We did not intentionally did that. Can y'all figure it out? I do not belong here. I have not heard in one of those jailhouse calls that she did that. And it's just sad, you know. I don't know what it is that's going on in the world, why we can't get the mental health that we need. MacKenzie needed mental health a long time ago. Her boyfriend probably did too, because you know I don't want to blame the person that died. I don't want to put a negative light on him, but they never said where he worked at. Where did he work at? You know, they never said that how he made his money, but we knew he had a lot of money. So, and his daddy even, MacKenzie daddy even brought that up in the Netflix video. He had a whole lot of money. That's why we let her go move in with this, you know. So, and that's crazy to me. And that lifestyle, you know, just, I just don't know. But it's crazy. And it's just so much how they just dismiss Davion. Like I didn't hear a whole lot of, you know, remorse or feelings for him. Like he was just there, probably to help his bro, probably to make sure nothing don't pop off. And he ended up making the wrong decision by getting in that car with this crazy ass bitch. You know, I wish like hell he would have took the ride with, I guess the boy named Bubba. I don't know what it is with the society, but this girl is so pressed on being famous, so pressed on getting her name out in the spotlight. She claims she innocent, but innocent people don't act like MacKenzie. MacKenzie just found God. She's reading the Bible. MacKenzie don't believe in God. MacKenzie believe in MacKenzie. That's why her mother had to keep telling her to put your trust in me. Just trust, but not trust in the highest power, you know. And I also just listened to a jailhouse phone call where she said she had deja vu about what's happening to her. She said she saw this. She was already in jail, and she saw this before it happened. Well, you know what? The universe was already telling her, already warning her what was going to be. But at the time, she didn't understand. You know, she was the type of person that was so freaking jealous and wanted control of the situation of everything that she had to take her boyfriend's life and his friend's life, thinking maybe hopefully I could take away mine too. But she never intended to take away her life because MacKenzie was smart enough to know to put on her fucking seatbelt. She knew these motherfuckers was stoned. They just left a party. It was the middle of the night. They was half asleep. That wasn't the first thing they did. Put on their seatbelt. When she cut that damn corner, I don't know. I'm saying maybe it was. I'm thinking it was an altercation before they even left the fucking house. Cause from what I heard, allegedly, was that she didn't want Davion to even come. She didn't want him to ride in the car. And maybe they got in an argument about that. And she went batshit crazy. I don't know. But what I do know is this shit here crazy. She got what she wanted. She actually did manifest what the fuck she want. And that's the crazy part about this shit, right? She actually did manifest what she want. It just really dawned on me just now. Like she really did. She wanted to be famous. Now the bitch really is famous. She is really famous, like for real, for real. Like she said she maybe Kim Kardashian could be her lawyer. Kim said, fuck that shit. She want no parts. But the fact that Kim Kardashian know who the fuck MacKenzie Shirilla is, the bitch manifests what the fuck she wanted. She wanted to be famous, and now she's famous. But she got famous in the way that she had to take two lies to get where she wanted, to manifest the shit that she wanted. But at the end of the day, she still manifests herself being famous, and it's out here in the ether. I'm talking about it. Everybody talking about it. TMZ talking about it. Netflix talking about it. It's all over social media. I wasn't going to come back with this one, but inside me kept saying, push me to go, go, go. And I'm like, ugh. But it need to be tapped on because it's like, are we seeing us? Is this for real? How, Sway? And I know the last video that I made where I was going off on the fucking judge, like, bitch, why wouldn't you give her fucking 2 life sentences, blah, blah, blah. I understand now why the judge did what she doing, because, she's not going to get out, because she will not be the person, her personality trait will not let her admit that she intentionally killed those boys. Nothing in there will let her admit that. And that's the sad part about it. Their family would never know what really happened. And it's just sad that we actually have to live amongst motherfuckers like that, like this. It's really sad. You know, that's why you have to teach your kids at an early age to take up accountability of their shit, because if you don't, they won't. And her parents and her dad, what the hell? You could tell the dad was going through it, because 2 years ago, this nigga was a big bag. Now, look at him now. And now that he done lost his job, oh my God. And then at some point, they have to take accountability. You know? Like, what the hell? Everything, she probably let the little girl off the damn Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Daddy, I want it now. You know? And that shit crazy. That shit crazy. One thing I'll be telling my daughter sometimes is, I hate the fact that we have cell phones. I really do, because the shit is just like kind of evil. You know what I'm saying? Look at our kids. They want to be the star. They want to be famous. They want their eyes always, somebody's eyes always on them. No matter what kind of eyes it is. I hope MacKenzie never get out. I hope MacKenzie, her ass, I hope Davion and Dom hunt her. But apparently they did not. Because once this shit here blow over, I hope it's a peace. Like a calm. Because right now everybody's all feeding into it. She happy about that. She getting the light, the shine that she need. And it's crazy. But once this all over and it's said and done, and everything quiet and the noise just calm down, and she just sit back in that stillness, and she hear the whisper of Davion and Dom. Why, MacKenzie? You didn't have to do this. Why? And the sad part for me is, and I have to bring this up, if it was my people, she was a different race, would have it been life? Would have she have gotten life? You know? I just want to speak on this because, you know, shit really is crazy. How much attention this girl got, whatever. It's crazy. But don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and that share button. And drop your thoughts in the comment box and let me know what you think about this. I'm going to put some little clips up here of her that I got off TikTok up here with her acting a fool. It's content. It's content. But thank you so much for supporting my channel. Yeah. Rest in peace, Davion and Dom. Rest in peace. And prayers to the family. Prayers to the family, for real, for real. Sometimes we have to use discernment with the people that we're with and who we're around. Are they good folks, good people? Dom had it in his heart that he probably may have needed to leave this girl, but he didn't listen to himself, and it cost him his life and his friend's life. And that's the sad part about it. We all see the red flags, but we ignore them like a motherfucker. Because, what was that old saying? Like our heart is bigger than our eyes or something like that. And his heart was bigger than his eyes, you know. And it's just a sad thing that we really did make her famous. Well, we didn't, but the world is a stage, and she's doing her thing. Thank you for listening. Like, subscribe, and share. Bye.